25 years ago, a handful of people conceived of WineFest, a toast to children's health. They believed that the pediatric research conducted at the University of Minnesota could garner extraordinary excitement and even bigger support, and that it deserved a grand celebration. Back then, these founders, led by Dr. Alfie Fish and his wife Ricky, pulled out all the stops for an amazing house party. They dined and toasted and talked late into the night, dreaming of big things. But they never could have imagined what would transpire over the next quarter century. Our sterling anniversary celebrates M Health Fairview University of Minnesota Masonic Children's Hospital, the U's nationally ranked Department of Pediatrics, its world-class approach to medical research and patient care, and most importantly, the thousands of children whose lives have been forever improved by the generosity of WineFest attendees over the years. This commitment advances life-saving care and groundbreaking cures for our patients and families here in Minnesota and around the globe. Through your supportive spirit, we boldly pursue excellence and strive to be the best in everything we do. In hospitals and clinics around the state, your gifts help provide superb training to future doctors, nurses, and other medical specialists, our next generation of caregivers. In clinic, your gifts allow physicians to stand between their young patients and their disease, offering confidence, expertise, and hope. In lab, your gifts enable researchers to help humanity. They study diseases, sometimes for decades, with brilliance and humility, making children's lives longer and healthier. In fact, since its founding in 1915, the Department of Pediatrics has led in a big way, with top-notch care, education, and exceptional research. And among our many bold firsts, pioneering the first pediatric open-heart surgery using hypothermia and cross-circulation, performing the first successful pediatric bone marrow transplant, founding the nation's first international adoption clinic, developing the first of its kind vest to aid in the health of children with cystic fibrosis, transplanting the first pancreatic islet cell to treat type 1 diabetes in a child, and being named a top 20 innovative children's hospital for our early childhood mental health program, the first of its kind in the United States. And for the past quarter century, WineFest has helped make such incredible firsts possible by raising more than $18 million. Along the way, thanks to generous individuals like you and organizations like yours, we've awarded $3.5 million to emerging scholars. These gifts have allowed doctors to pursue innovative research into pediatric diseases. In addition, these awards have led to more than $150 million in grants from the National Institutes of Health. And they've helped launch the careers of many of our world-renowned physician scientists. Our pediatric researchers are absolutely driven to achieve breakthroughs in care and treatments for their young patients. And their spirit of collaboration leaves aside egos and embraces children's wellness. While we have a storied legacy of firsts, we aren't basking in past glories. It is our continued drive to be the best that propels our physician researchers to new heights. We relentlessly pursue innovations and boldly share those discoveries with our patients and the world. In fact, today, we offer more clinical trials and new treatments for kids with cancer and many other childhood diseases than anywhere else in Minnesota. Being the best isn't easy. It takes incredible ambition, tireless effort, and a community of support to bring the latest research discoveries to life. On behalf of the University of Minnesota Medical School and M Health Fairview Masonic Children's Hospital, we ask you to think of the countless kids who are healthy and living their best lives thanks to generous givers. For the future of our children and their children, we ask you to think big so that our brilliant physician researchers can be bold in aspirations and accomplishments for families just like yours all over the world.